All right, someone give me a recap.
I wasn't here for it. I couldn't tell you.
Indeed. Carrie, Haku, Diglett,
Squirtle? Squirts?
guys.
Hello?
¿Dónde está?
Dankeschön?
Okay, so
Hey, Squirtle Squad.
uh whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Uh fell down a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Um got followed by mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Was it there was I believe there was a large mushroom that ate Ophelia.
Mm-hmm.
I think Aku tried to surround it so it stopped spreading with hellfire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I threw Brad in its mouth with a bead of growth and it go boosh boosh. And then Brad is still large and I milked Brad.
That's pretty close to everything. There was something
There is
else.
more.
Yes.
That's all I know.
Oh, Aku,
Yeah.
what do you remember?
Akosama.
Um, yeah, what Jerry said.
Okay. Since Jerry remembered the most, you get inspiration for the session, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Nice.
So the other thing that was noted is that the mushrooms do have various colors.
Oh, yes.
The blue one does seem to hold magic. They're all very phosphorescent. Um, you tried to approach a blackish purple one, well, specifically Ophelia did, and realized that it was alive. So there are multiple creatures in here that do camouflage themselves. Uh, Ophelia did get eaten, and to canonize the fact that she is not here at the moment, I'll say that she's currently unconscious after being splooshed out from Brad exploding its head. Um, Currently goo covered, because why not? Um, Brad is also fused with the ceiling because he is so large.
Large.
Um, let's see, what else? Blue was the only real color you had to deal with, but I do want a insight from anyone who has the ability to do so.
Zenith and
Yeah.
Aether will toss in an insight. Why not?
I got a nice one.
I'll go for shits and giggles. I got an 11.
Okay, okay. Zenith, Aether?
Zenith got an 8. Aether got a 12.
Mm. You guys are too tired to be insightful at the moment.
Accurate.
But Ophelia is knocked out on the ground. The rest of the party is following behind you. And you're all a little bit wary of your surroundings. It's a very dense forest, but everything is very bright and lively. And you do have the. Hmm, you know what? Give me a wisdom save, everyone, too.
Oh man.
Y'all got a +1 because you're in my aura.
20.
20?
If it's a +1, then
30.
it's
30, 30.
it's an 11.
Okay. And Zenith and Aether?
Oh, sorry, it's a +3 to your saves.
And
Because of
it's a
my
13.
aura protection. So, Aether's save is a 17 plus 3 to equal 20.
Mm-hmm.
Zenith's plus save is a plus 1 for 22, plus 3 for 25.
Okay. All right. So anyone who did score above a 17 on this, well, below a 17, let's start with that. Um, you're very disoriented. You are slightly lost, and you are starting to feel pretty woozy. All of the various fluorescing colors are starting to mix together in your vision. You feel your head swaying side to side, and you're hearing and seeing things that aren't really there. They don't feel upsetting. In fact, everything feels very attractive for you, Aku.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Who's Mr. Stark?
You feel the need and desire to hug everything that moves and is colorful.
Man, I just want a fucking hug.
Okay, we're going to get you back here. You'll come here. Zenith is gonna hold your shoulder.
No, you're not my dad.
Give me a hug.
You know what? You can have a hug. Aku's gonna hug Birdman.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there. So why are you so affectionate right now?
Everything is amazing. All these colors and shit, they're cool. I like them. I like them a lot. They make me feel happy. You know, Birdman, I hate you, but you're a good listener.
Yes, thank you. Aether, could you check to see if Ophelia is okay? Well, I'm not one for medicine after all. I can't feel a pulse myself as I have none. I'm just all bones. But I'll try.
Give me an investigation.
He's really bad at this. 7.
7?
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. She's a little scuffed up, but she's fine. She's just fine.
Could I make a medicine instead?
Sure.
You know, that wasn't much better. That's a 9.
You know, some of her items are goo covered and she's steaming a lot. But you know what? Maybe she's just exhausted. Maybe this is how living creatures display exhaustion. It's fine. They exude steam all the time. It's okay.
I'm not one for knowing how living creatures exude their heat, but it seems that she's doing okay. Just a bit steamy is all. Wait, what do you mean by steamy? Do humanoid races steam? I'm a bird, so I don't know many things about tieflings and their demonic practices.
Who's gonna stop hugging Zenith and he's gonna go over and hug a knocked out Ophelia?
I don't think that's wise. He's gonna try to intercept the hug.
Get out of my way.
But
Aku.
I wanna hug you instead, Aku. You're such a good friend.
You're next.
Aku has chosen to give a hug, so he is going to have to give me a con save with disadvantage because you are disoriented.
Yeah. Oof, that's a 6.
You feel tingly. And you feel this weird sensation like you're hungry, but it's not inside your stomach. It feels like it's on your stomach. Like your whole stomach region is really itchy and burny and
Tasty itchy.
ow, ow.
why is you acting?
Itchy.
Why you itchy, my friend? Why you itchy?
Tasty itchy.
Uh, what?
Tasty itchy.
Hmm.
Itchy tasty.
You know, I think this'll do you some wonder of good, my friend. Now,
Haku's still gonna hug Ophelia.
Aku, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Well, I really low anyway, so first one's a 5. Oh, that's a nat 1. Holy shit. Rolls are real bad tonight, fellas.
You aren't noticing that you've got holes all over your clothes.
Tasty itchy.
so Aether is going. So can Aku see him? Aether, that is.
I would assume so, yes.
He's gonna kind of like go
Haku's,
behind him.
Haku's choosing not to see him.
He's gonna whip out his wand of paralysis and cast a charge onto Aku.
Okay. Also, Jerry, where are you?
Tasty itchy.
I'm holding Brad's hand,
Brad's a pet. I mean, his arm is pretty long.
or his whatever I'm milking his juices from. I hope it's not his penis.
I don't think they have one. I guess his whole body would be a penis.
So let's
So-
see here. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Aku.
Who, me? Oh.
Yep.
That's a 10.
You fail. You're now paralyzed for a minute.
Oh, man. I don't like this.
Aku, wake up! I don't like this.
So the Warner paralysis actually does do paralysis, so you can't really talk either. It's more like your jaw is frozen, you're conscious, but it's like, oh.
Now, that's over. Zenith, please help. Zenith, please help me tie him up. I don't know what's going on here, but our friend seems to have gone under some kind of fever dream. So Zenith is gonna tie him up.
Okay.
Itchy tasty.
Why do you keep saying that? Like out of character. Why do you keep saying that?
Because you said that it was itchy and he was hungry. And one of the coolest files you can find in the first Resident Evil game is the Keeper's Diary, where it's basically a first-hand account of being infected by the T virus. And at the end of the journal, he's basically, the last 2 words he writes is itchy and tasty, and then he becomes a zombie.
You know what? Fair enough. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So do I need
I
to
want to get itchy tasty tattooed somewhere on me because I think that's awesome as hell.
do I need to roll anything to tie him up?
Give me an athletics contested by a strength save with disadvantage.
I need to roll the strength save with disadvantage.
Yep.
Fuck me.
I got a 7.
It's a 7 versus a 7.
Do we roll again?
Who of you has the higher strength score?
I have
I-
a 16.
I have 19.
Okay, so despite the fact that Aku is paralyzed, somehow he's able to put up a struggle while being tied up, but you do manage to do so.
Next, Zenith is gonna kind of like put a rope around his mouth, kind of like shut him up.
Okay.
It's not gonna do anything. I can still make noise.
Just very mumble.
It's already mumbled as it is.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is
And insert gurgling sounds here, please.
um. So Zenith is kind of crouched over Aku right now, trying to tie him up and gag him, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this misses Zenith. However, Aku, what is your AC?
16.
You are lucky. You are very lucky.
Hell yeah. I mean,
So something wishes right past um Zenith's. I don't know if he has ears. I guess like the side of his head, and then also misses just by a fraction of a hair Aku's forehead because he just wiggled out of the way fast enough, and it hits the ground hard.
What is it?
I have no inclination to tell you unless you want to check.
Roll investigation. That's a 27.
Okay. Um, it's moving and fleshy, but it is burrowing into the ground very, very quickly. It is phosphorescent like the rest of the mushrooms. And you see, as it is going into the ground, because you did roll very high, you see an eye. It looks like it's been injured from the fall, but it's very quickly escaping into the ground.
I want to use my eye for detail since I did make an investigation check on it. Can you
What is
tell
the
me?
eye?
Eye for detail is just to, I get increased information, so I can use a bonus action, make a perception check of a hidden creature or object, and I'll
Ooh,
also uncover and decipher clues about a certain thing. So, uncover any
ooh.
extra details or things you wouldn't normally know about something.
That makes sense. Okay, I will give that. Give me a perception with advantage.
Plus 15 with advantage. 33.
Okay, as it should be. Um, so it clearly is attached to the ceiling. Um, it doesn't, although it is fluorescing like the rest of the mushrooms, it clearly isn't a species of normal mushroom. In fact, it almost looks wormish, and it fell from what looks like Brad.
What's Brad?
Oh, big boy Brad. It's a giant mushroom. Remember that mushroom that crawled in Jerry's like shoe?
Yeah?
He got big,
Oh.
like really big,
Oh.
like really, really, really big.
Oh, fuck.
So, to give you exactly what happened, Jerry was given the Bead of Giant Growth back in the tower as a trade. But because his spell scar amplifies spells and giant growth is actually giant growth in a bead, when he tossed it, it was giant growth. So it went from being a tiny creature to bigger than the Tarrasque that you
Mega
fought.
mushroom.
It is now embedded in the ceiling.
It's a mega mushroom now.
It makes Godzilla look like a fucking toddler.
Gojira!
Thankfully, big boy Brad is you know, friendly.
So the
He
worm
is
crawl. So the worm came out of Big Boy Brad.
It looked like it dropped from him.
So it's very worm and flesh-like, has an eye. I want to. Hmm. I want to roll a history to see if I know any creatures that buy this.
Okay.
Since I've been given some insight to fungus among us
Mhm.
through the good old sexy manga.
Among Us. That's pretty sus.
I'll shunt you out.
Either a history or a survival. One of the two.
Okay. I shall roll the history. 22.
Okay. You also arrived at the tail end of that fight too, so you know that it is extremely similar to the creature that was looking like a mushroom that they just fought in Adophilia. And to be
Like
more
this.
specific, although you've never seen one that is like this, it is a monstrosity called a piercer. And because you've been rolling really
Hey,
well,
hey, Aether, check chat and then do it.
I fucking know what you want. No.
I'm going to go to D&D Adventure really quick. This is what you are looking at, and again, because I'm feeling gracious and you've been rolling really high, this is the giant creature that ate Ophelia. Except both of them are mushroomified and fluorescent.
Ew.
Ew. That thing does not look like he fucks.
The roper or the piercer?
Yes.
They make their own holes.
That guy does not fuck. I actually cannot look at the fucking piercer because I don't own Monster Manual.
Oh, let
Neither do
me.
I.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, no, no,
Just
no,
like,
no, 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 no. There you go.
oh, okay. Yeah, he also looks like he doesn't fuck.
And that would have gone directly into your forehead.
Oh,
So Zenith is just gonna. Is the eye visible to him?
Um, it's like half because you've been taking a little while trying to make checks. It's about halfway into the ground at this point. Like it just its tail is sticking out.
Can I discern any weaknesses?
Not without studying it further, and it's already half into the floor. You have one more check before it is gone.
I am going to use a flash of genius with an investigation to see. So another eye of detail. I want to use it again, but I want to use flash of genius to bolster it.
Okay.
22 plus 5 to 27.
You are investigating a fleshy. How are you investigating?
I want to discern from the tail if I can
No, I
see
mean, like, what are you physically doing?
analyzing for weaknesses. Does it have any
That's not
weaknesses?
like, what are you touching? Like, are you trying to get closer? Are you just standing there?
I want to get a flesh sample.
Okay, so what you would need is actually a sleight of hand.
20.
Okay. You manage to nick it, and you do get a sample of its flesh. It does already appear, it's still moving in your hand, the tail end, and it does already appear to be regenerating.
What he's going to do is he's going to stick it in a vial, cork it, and he's going to just watch it.
It's not regenerating fast enough to reform the entire body right away, but it is about 50% remade already, and it's not bleeding.
This is very bad. Okay, it seems we need to get out of this place. It seems flesh monsters are coming from giant fungus. Uh, I need to.
I'm Brad.
I need to find way out of here. He's gonna quickly say a little prayer to his mushroom mommy to see if she can guide him out.
We've gone over this one.
Oh,
She's told you you are on your own.
oh yeah, fuck me. Okay. Um.
So, if anyone wants to give me a perception check on how to proceed, or if you just want to decide how to proceed, that is totally fine.
Zenith will make a check.
Perception.
Yep,
Zenith
I got
got
a
a
nine.
dirty
I
20.
got a 19.
you got a 19.
Dirty 20 for Zenith.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay, I'll start from low, go to high. Uh, and this might be good. I'll say Aku actually has a different perspective because he's been laying on the ground. He sees that it is raining. And because the perception was relatively high, despite being disoriented, it's very colorful. Imagine RGB rain.
Powered by Razor Chroma.
Exactly. Um, Jerry, I will say you've noticed that, like the previous room, which was a giant banquet hall type of notion, there is a lot of architecture in here. It does still appear to be a city, and you could probably find places to duck and cover if you need to. Um, but this room does actually have a beginning and end, unlike, like a singular room. It is I'm sorry, unlike a like dungeon per se, where like a labyrinth would have no doors. This does have a entrance and an exit for the room, and it does appear to be the same way from the last room. So, however you want to proceed on that one. And then Zenith, I will say, uh, you do notice that the blue fungus from the previous room is in here still, so those do have spells in them, if you recall. However, there are others that do definitely not look alive, like the Roper did, but of various other colors. So they might be curious to look at if you are not in danger, of course. Got all that?
Yep. Based on the stuff that happened before with Zenith, knowing that all around him he's pretty much being watched by the fungus, he just kind of is on edge all the time. Okay, we need to get out of here now. Let
Oh,
me. Who said that?
mm, you just kind of hear that from all around you as you keep hearing little thuds hit the ground.
Jerry, is this another one of your mushroom friends?
I only know Brad because yeah, he knows what his name is.
Oh, also, actually, before I forget, which one of you had the highest perception on that one?
Zenith.
The floor has an eye,
How big?
like twice the size of Jerry big.
Where is it?
Directly to the right of you.
Okay, we are getting on the steed and getting out of here. Aether, do you mind summoning? Ah, yes, I do. Aether's gonna use summon steed. Or find steed.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
I am tied up.
He's
You are
gonna,
tied up.
he's gonna
You are.
throw, well, first he's gonna throw Aku onto the horse, and then get Ophelia and toss her onto the horse, on top of Aku. Then
It's a
Aether,
good thing that you did that because as you grab Ophelia, the floor breaks into a massive grin of not even needle-like, more like door-sized giant teeth into a grin as a large tongue tries to come out and wrap its way around Ophelia. But you pull her away just in time.
um, let's see here.
You also feel that the floor is feeling very squishy, like even more so than before.
Aether's gonna make a reaction
Okay.
for a hellish rebuke.
Okay. Um, Hellish Rebuke. I'm pretty sure Hellish Rebuke is against you. Is it against you? Yeah, you. It's when you get damaged by something within 60 feet of you. So nothing has actually hit you as of yet.
Damn it. Um, so Aether's gonna get on the horse. He's gonna get on
Oh,
the horse with well, the Zenith is gonna grab Jerry, who's in his like half lucid state, toss him on top of Ophelia, and they're gonna pile onto the horse and gallop, start getting the fuck out of here.
okie dokie.
Let's just go, Jerry. You don't have a say. Ta ta.
The exit's over there. And I point to the exit.
Nice. Okay. So just letting you know, exit is approximately 50 feet away.
Let me
So
see how.
every 5 feet you move, I need to roll an attack roll.
Let me see how far this steed can move.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute. Actually, I need to go to the specific horse that I summoned, Warhorse. Okay. Uno momento. 60 feet. It can move 60 feet.
Okay, so it can move there in one action, which is good. Um, and I did roll my attacks for the 5 times 10 for 50. So what are your armor classes, guys?
13.
16.
Aether is 20. Zenith is 18.
Okay, 2018. And all of you roll me a 1d4.
We got a 3.
3. Okay.
Aether and Zenith got a 3 and a 3.
Okay. And Jerry?
I got a 1.
You got a 1? All right, so first hit roll is going to go to Jerry.
Woo!
Um, that would be a 13 plus 3 for a 16.
That does hit, yes.
Uh, Jerry, you got a little buddy on your shoulder.
Brad?
Uh, as soon as you say Brad, it sinks its 4 little tusk-like teeth into your shoulder,
Not Brad! Not Brad!
and it's starting to wriggle into it. Um, it's 1d6 piercing damage per. Oh,
Can I do
oh.
anything to help?
Unfortunately, not. This is it is. It is 1d6 per 10 feet fallen. Brad is approximately 80 feet into the air and attached to the ceiling. So, that would be 8d6. 33 piercing damage.
I am unconscious on a horseback.
So you and Ophelia are unconscious on horseback.
Good night.
And the piercer is currently digging into you.
Delicious.
How do you feel having your son be bored into, Aku?
I'm delirious. I have no idea what's happening.
Okay. In that case, 16 plus 3 for 19. Does that hit?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. 86. You're taking 23 damage as it falls into your butt cheek.
Man, why is it always my butt with you people? I don't understand.
Your thick is ridic.
Man.
It is the biggest target. And these things are hungry. Can you blame them? They go for the meat.
I like your own headcanon. I think it's funny.
Right. So you're taking 23 as your butt has been chomped, and you do get a Constitution save with advantage now.
Wait, what?
You have a con save with advantage.
Oh, cool. I got a nat 20.
As soon as it bites you on the ass, you yelp from the field, and you are no longer delirious. You are just pissed as shit.
Yo, I'm fucking angry. Untie me.
You have advantage on getting untied, so you can either do a strength save or an athletics if you want.
You said I get advantage on that as well?
Yes, you were pissed as shit.
Violently angry. I'm 26.
You struggle so hard that you just Hulk rip out of the ropes.
I Bruce Lee flex.
Does he
Like,
fall off the horse?
he does not fall off the horse. He almost falls off the horse. Um, actually, you know what? I don't know yet. Give me a deck save. Give me a
Okay.
dex.
That's a 15.
+3.
You. Oh,
Oh,
right.
then 18.
You managed to stay on the horse. You are gripping what would be its chunky butt, but it is a skelly. Um, and you managed to shake your butt free of the piercer, so it's not boring into you.
Archer,
Hooray.
for the love of God, please stay on the horse and try not
I
to
am
bust.
fucking pissed the fuck off.
We had to tie.
No.
We had to. We had to tie you up because you were being weird.
You're weird. I'm angry.
You hugged Zenith and said he was good and that you liked him,
I hate him.
but you said you loved him.
I hate everything.
I had to tie him up. I had to tie you up.
I am pissed the fuck off.
Well, stay on the horse. We're almost there.
Okay. So the next two attack rolls are going to go to Zenith and Aether respectively. They're a 7 and a 7, so I doubt they hit. It's going to be a 10 and a 10, but you manage to duck and dodge out of the way of the oncoming piercers as they trot at the feet of the horse. And actually, what is the horse's AC?
Let me look it up. Uh, 22.
Okay. So the horse also very skillfully dodges far better than most undead would. So good boy horse, I guess. Uh, Jerry, what was your AC?
13.
13. After getting bored into, somehow you managed to be more dexterous while you were unconscious, as the horse bounces and you dodge another piercer right to the ear.
So,
Nice. Good job.
as this is going on, Zenith is gonna take out his orb again.
Okay.
He's gonna lay it on Jerry and just kind of like punch it and pump 2 cure wounds into him.
Nice. Okay. So Jerry is back up. Let's see how much it actually gives him.
So let me roll that for you. First cure wounds. Second cure wounds. 12 plus 23.
Nice. Okay, so you've got 35 HP, Jerry,
35.
and you have been resuscitated.
Resuscitated.
Uh, Aku.
Yo.
So there is a piercer falling right at you. It only got a 6. So it does miss you.
And this is you very much.
Can I grab it and snap it in half?
You know, since it actually would be falling out of your range, yeah, I would count that as an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Or just cut that bitch in half midair, like
Give,
a
give me a
like
hit
a
roll.
samurai. A hit roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 33, dog.
Oh dear.
And it's a 19. And if I recall, I think I crit on 19s now. If I recall,
Do you?
let me check. I need to check.
Are
I
you a
don't
fighter?
remember. I am a fighter.
Oh,
I'm a lover.
I'm a rogue and a fighter.
oh shit. Please do tell me.
Um,
Mm,
I'm being honest.
Class.
Oh yeah, improve critical. Your weapon attack score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Yeah, that would be a crit. So roll me double the damage dice. That are actually no, it just would be max. Shit. Max damage dice, double the damage dice.
Oh, I'm not actually wearing the mask right now.
Are you not? Okay.
No, I took it off earlier because someone was yelling at me.
Wait. Why?
I think it was Aether.
Oh. Oh, right. Okay. So give me a crit roll.
That's an 11.
Did you
But, I still get tattoo damage and whatnot.
you get tattoo? Did you roll sneak attack too?
No, I did not.
Sneak attack, tattoo,
Oh, I said 11 plus 16. I forgot what the tattoo does. It's
5d6.
been a while. 5d6. Goddamn.
So it'd be 10d6.
Yeah, you're pretty overpowered. Fucking
Plus
isekai.
35.
Fucking isekai protagonist over here.
Oh, I just did a shit ton of damage.
Oh, also you didn't do the sneak attack as a crit. That also crits. Anything that
Oh, God. I gotta
any-
roll it again.
yes. Anything that would be on hit is doubled.
Oh, my God.
That's what makes crit disgusting.
And it's just on a little worm thing, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't feel like rolling. What's the fucking HP on this thing?
Ah, nah, you roll it. You roll it.
God damn it. All right, well, did you make me roll the 10d6? Was that the crit damage, or do I have to roll another 10d6?
You roll another 60. Did you? No, you rolled this 10d6. So I'll roll you another 66 for the sneak attack.
I need my calculator.
So it's 11 plus 16 plus 35.
Breaking out the TI-85, I see.
One plus... I cheat. I just use Google.
I have a calculator on my desktop that I could just open up.
I do it in
Seven?
my head.
79
Well,
damage.
Good for you for being good at math.
I can do it in my head. I'm just too goddamn lazy.
And then I heal for the amount of the tattoo.
Jesus Christ.
Which, how much was that again? 35?
Yeah, 35. You got back up to 95 HP. And you did 79 damage to it. And just for your information, this thing had 22 HP.
Yeah, I overkilled the fuck out of this thing.
You samurai jacked it mid-air, full
Jacked
anime
it.
style. Everything went
I
black.
jacked
for a second.
it.
It just went full black, like everyone's vision. Bunch of white lines appear on this tiny little worm, and it just eviscerates out the sides. Everyone now feels so inspired that they have advantage on their next attack. Or next roll that they do. Ability check, attack, whatever they like. Oh my
We're
lord.
running
I'm
away.
pissed the fuck off.
So, is the smile still there from where we were before?
Yes. Actually, no. I will take that back. It's not there anymore. The eye and the smile are both gone.
And
Um,
things are coming from up top, right?
yes. However, before I forget, that was the one that went to Aku. I did the one against Jerry. Um, what else? I've got two more, three more. So 13 plus 3 is 16. Does that hit Zenith?
You gotta make an 18.
Okay, and 20 on Aether.
20, his 20 armor class.
Okay, so that would hit. Very barely, but that would hit. So that would be a 66. 8d6. There we go. Oop. 21, and it has managed to bore through your helmet and into your skull. Good thing that you don't have flesh.
He's gonna take his hand, open up his mouth, stick his fingers in, and he's gonna use a vampiric touch.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Does an 11 hit?
Yep.
9 damage.
Okay, it's still barely alive. It's just wriggling in your hand as you drain its HP from it. Um, and the last one is, oh boy.
What I wanted to follow it up as, since it did attack me, I do want to use a hellish rebuke
Okay.
inside my skull.
Okay.
It will hurt me a little, but that's fine with me.
I mean, it's your own magic, so I would actually say no, but
Make me a dex save.
you have it restrained, so let's see. Dex with a disadvantage, that's a 3. So 2d10.
19.
Okay. You manage to turn your skull into a flaming oven and cook this poor little worm inside out, and its charred corpse is sitting in your mouth.
He's gonna take his finger, dislodge it, and toss it.
Okay. But we do have one small problem.
Yeah?
The last piercer scored a nat 20, and that was on the horse.
Horses
Okay.
in the back.
So that would be 8d6. However, that's doubled. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 9. That's another 8.
Where's Isaac and Rachel during this?
56. That's a good question. Anyone gonna give me an insight?
No.
Sure. I got a 15.
Okay. You know that Rachel can handle herself. She's not stupid. But Isaac, Rachel, and Foss are probably traveling together on foot because they very obviously cannot, fit on the horse. You hear Isaac cackling in the background, and you immediately know that they're fine. They're just probably doing a side pathway.
Oh,
So
they're going the stealth route.
how much damage the horse taken?
56 through the skull.
It disappears.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I gotta check the spell. If it disappears or not.
Jerry, your horse is dead.
Since this
Fuck.
thing is going down, I'd like to roll an acrobatics to fucking roll to
I'm
land.
checking if it goes down or not.
I mean, the thing died, didn't it?
It would be dead.
Gravity would push it to the ground.
If I'm on the steed, only things that were gonna target the steed target me.
Oh,
Oh, in which case, this crit would be on you.
should let the horse take that one, bud.
We fight as a seamless unit, so I can switch whether it hits me or it hits him.
Which is fine. In which case, this would hit you.
Okay. So, how much damage I taken?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. That would be 59.
I'm not taking a whole lot.
Is it just let the horse deal with it?
So the
And
horse
then
is still up, and you manage to dip and dodge out of the way of this room as a set of teeth close in the door behind you.
by the way, I'm gonna hellish rebuke this fucking thing that decided to drill into me.
Okay.
That's a 32.
In terms of damage?
Yes.
Okay. It's dead.
Fried it to crisps.
Um, but yeah, the door is closed,
There's no way out.
and it's if any of you say it, you take
What?
90 psychic damage.
Say what?
This room is very dark.
Oh, you making?
I don't even need to say it, bud. You
Oh,
already know.
You making that joke?
You said 90 fucking. That leaves me with 5 HP. I'm not going to say it.
Do you want to say
But
it?
I have to say it because it's part of the game, you dick. I'm not taking the 90 damage. I have dark vision, so eat my fucking dick. Yeah.
Refresh your page.
Sorry, I'm going to put it back. Yeah, fuck you.
I just see Akko collapse.
Don't be salty about a mechanic in the game. That's your fault.
I mean, it is true. I'm not salty. I would never make you take a 90 cap psychic damage.
My steed has dark
as funny
vision.
as that is,
I do not.
I'll take 5. Just because.
I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5.
You should just make the room really bright.
Yeah. Just say it's really bright and your dark vision's like hurting your head. 5 damage regardless.
It's so bright that you're blinded.
Yeah.
It's so dark in here that you think it's bright and you're blinded by this.
Ah, my
It's like-
fucking eyes.
Like
5
you
damage.
Wake up, like you wake up 4 a.m. and you turn on the bathroom lights and you get blinded.
Oh my god. That's like the
That-
worst.
You should
It
do
really-
that.
Feeling. You know
Dead
what?
ass.
Sure.
Dead ass. When I get up, whenever I have to take a piss at 4 a.m., when I walk into the bathroom, I cover my eyes and turn the light on, and then slowly like open my fingers to slowly adjust to it.
Although,
Works every time.
although you should be in something's mouth at the moment, it is excruciatingly bright in here, and there's some kind of hanging chandelier that is extruding putrid levels of light that feel like the inside of your head is melting. Level of bright.
Ah, kill it, Zenith. Okay,
I'm
Kill
gonna
it with
close my
fire.
eyes.
he's gonna
have-
shoot his
I have-
normal rifle at it.
I have blind sight.
It's a repeating shot, so I'm gonna take a
I
second
have
shot.
blind sight.
So he's gonna fire 3 bullets at this thing.
Gary, you're unconscious.
It's only because I want to, not because you made me unconscious. I lay on the ground.
You're on the steed.
I lay on the steed.
So Zenith is gonna shoot 3 into this thing, cause 2 for the gun, 1 for the repeating shot.
Okay.
I swear to God, if it's Gandalf.
First roll, the normal rifle is 25. Second roll is 19, and third roll is 19. I want to make sure I don't crit on a 19.
Okay. Do you?
I don't know. That's why I'm checking.
Oh, okay. I see. I don't think you have a feat that does that in Artificer and Rogue, but I could be wrong.
That's why I'm checking.
Nope.
But I can make a bonus action. I can do insightful fighting to get a sneak attack off if I make an insight.
Okay.
So make an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 13.
I'll give it to you.
Great, I got a sneak attack.
With how urgent it's been, I will count the sneak attack as basically looking like an extra attack here. And you just barrage this extremely bright disco ball-esque light with a pelt of 4 shots. Ting, 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 ting. And just what looks like a bunch of glass just shatters from the ceiling on all 4 sides of this thing, and it just showers down in the middle of the room. It is now much less bright. Your compatriots and yourself can see.
Whoa! I have normal sight.
Shut the fuck up.
I
He's
can
gonna-
see.
I
So
go back unconscious on the steed.
Zenith
Only
is
because I
gonna
choose to.
Zenith is going to do something. Let me look at this real quick. I want to see if I can use a medicine check as Zenith to make Jerry at like barely a 1 hit point. It's like he's not gonna die and he's stable, but he's not conscious to say anything.
He's not.
Luck.
He still has 35 HP. He's okay. Like I'm just
He's pretending.
He's pretending. He's pretending.
I choose to be unconscious right now.
Can make you unconscious.
Jerry just wants a nap.
That's essentially what it is, but I choose.
Well, while this is all happening, Aku's gonna take this opportunity and put his pig mask on.
Okay.
Oh, also, remember the other day when we were talking about that demon from Ash vs. Evil Dead picture that I sent you and what it was referenced to?
Yes.
I just remember what it was.
What?
After getting out of the tower, Aku's gonna make the pig mask look like that.
The demon from Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah, like the head of it is gonna, do some leather working on it, make it look spooky.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, I just remembered that.
So
Yes.
he's gonna get his ball, like his little orb, and he's gonna punch the orb into Ophelia and do 2 charges of
Okay.
cure wounds.
Okie dokie. Do. What'd you get?
A 23 and a 19.
23 and 19. Okay, I will edit her page. Boop. Oh, she's actually looking pretty damn healthy now. I wonder which one of you actually have the smallest HP pool. I think it's Jerry. I feel like it's Jerry.
Aha!
Like, surprisingly, Ophelia is pretty tanky, but you and Ophelia have very comparable HP. I think it's 111 and 112.
I believe the horse has the least HP.
You'd be right.
What's Big Boy Brad's HP?
You know what? That's a really good question. So, a normal Campestri has 2 HP.
The
but
horse.
he's about... Wait a minute.
I mean, the horse only has 11 HP.
Tarrasque. What is a Tarrasque HP? 676. And it's gargantuan.
Missed opportunity for fucking 666.
You know what? I'll say Brad has 696 HP.
Hell yeah.
Why did you make it 669?
There's still a 69 there. 696.
It fits still. I'll take it. Brad's a good boy. Although, speaking of which, at the moment, you can't see Brad.
Brad's gone.
Brad's in the other room.
It's okay, I have Brad's milk.
Okay, so
Is that a trumpet? Or did someone fart?
You feel like the little milk in the vial. It makes noises. You want to try and make a perception for me?
Is this the teacher from Charlie Brown?
wah, 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 wah,
24.
wah, wah, wah.
You hear a very muffled, "Hi, our Brad."
Okay, I'm gonna stick it in my boot.
Dear Aku, I need a favor from you, sir.
What do you want? I'm still angry.
Can you please calm down?
No.
I think that's just gonna make him angrier.
Tell me what you need.
I want you to
Do it
scout.
fast.
I want you to scout ahead and kill anything that moves.
Okay. He's gonna do that,
Oh no.
but he's gonna go stealth first.
I was gonna say you might want to give me a stealth roll. Oh.
27 technically,
Okay, so you are extremely stealthy.
as
This
per usual.
room is extremely massive in comparison to the others. I'll say about 300 square feet.
Yeah, it's big.
This is a big fucking room. Um, However, it looks ah shit. This would be difficult. It's a give me a perception. Everyone can give me a perception.
I got 22.
We got a 15.
Okay. Zenith?
Rolling. Perception on Zenith is 29. Perception on Aether is 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Aether is preoccupied with cleaning out his helmet from the piercers that were falling from the sky. But Zenith has this really, really uneasy feeling. It looks like a cathedral in here. There's a lot of really unique kind of Gothic architecture being made from the mushrooms. And it kind of makes you shuffle uncomfortably. I would have you make an insight as to see why, but before I do that, because Aku also rolled very, very high,
Be right
and
back.
oh, good. Jerry, you got a 15, right?
Woo! Yeah.
You do also notice that although you can't see Brad anymore, the ceiling is still moving, as is the floor, as are the walls. Everything feels alive, and not in the sense that like there's a bunch of creatures. It feels uniform.
Foxtrot.
Uniform.
Charlie.
Kilo.
So
Uh,
I'm back.
Aku, hello. Aku,
It just means fuck.
Aku.
Yo, how's it going?
Hi, buddy.
Hey,
Uh,
man.
so you notice a couple different creatures in here. Eyes sticking on lumpy, kind of hive, beehive looking things, like so. Um, I'm gonna post in the general chat. You notice that some of the purple fungi seem to move, but just in the peripheral vision. Like as soon as you look at them, they stop moving.
Mm.
So this is just like the ambience around you since you're scouting. You notice itty bitty brads, like the normal size brads.
Are they saying I'm Brad?
Uh, do you want to make me a perception or insight on that?
I'll roll the perception.
Okay.
It says technically a 17.
Okay. You kneel down to the ground and you listen very closely to them. And what you hear is, "Death to the intruders! All hails Akbar!"
Oh God.
They look very happy and they kind of wiggle back and forth like they're waving at you before going on their way.
That's cute.
I will also say that you do hear from the Campestry. To the Beatles! Beat them! Watch them squirm in its maw! Ah!
Oh no.
And through the giant mushroom-esque trees, you do see tendrils kind of moving side to side. They appear to be going to the opposite side of this massive room, and it's just too far to be able to see in this level of light. But
That's okay. I have dark vision.
your dark vision has range. It doesn't have 300 feet. It's just too far, and
That's okay. I have goggles with dark vision.
I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Aku puts up his hands to his eyes like they're binoculars.
Oh my lord! Gonna make a piercer fall in your eyeball.
It's dark in the area. I have dark vision.
The tendrils look like they are being dragged to the opposite side of the room, and they look like they're pulling along bodies of some kind.
I see what these bodies look like.
You'd have to get closer. They're about 30 feet from you.
Okay. I can do that easily.
And they're being pulled between the trees, so how do you want to approach this?
Sneaky, stealthily, quickly.
You've already got the stealth part going for you.
Should I roll an acrobatics then?
What do you want to do? Like approach from the top of the trees, run alongside it, attack it? What's the plan?
Run along top of the trees.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll roll that acrobatics now. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, that's a 35.
You, Spider-Man, from stalk to stalk, tracking this thing as it moves between the trees. And I'll say from your vantage point, you don't even have to roll a
It
perception.
moves from the trees, I please. The Lorax I am. I speak for
You
the
can't-
trees.
You can't call me Spider-Man. That's a trademark name. I don't claim that as me.
He's dark vision man.
Oh my god.
That's a reference. I'm making a reference to something that only Les would know about if he remembered it, but he probably doesn't.
Oh, what are you trying to reference? It probably was.
It was in the short stories that I sent you.
Oh, yes. This fits so well.
Bitch calls him fucking Spider-Man. He's like, no, that's trademarked. You can't call me that. Anyways,
Spider-Man is. But you see that a lot of the devils from up top, the guardsmen, are being dragged. And one of them in particular is Valoth, which was Jerry's adoptive father.
oh,
He is,
died, huh?
He's dead. He dead.
Yeah, that'll fucking show him for trying to adopt my son.
Aw, you were jealous.
Shut up.
Take 5 points of jealous.
Take 5 feet of dick up your ass, Lamau.
He would enjoy that.
That's a lot of dick.
I just realized that's a big dick.
That's
Anyways.
5 horse cocks.
Jesus.
They have acidic holes in them. They clearly look like they have been pelted by the piercers from the previous room. Um, Holes in the eyes, the forehead, the chest cavity. They are covered with spores, and there's no regard for, avoiding the trees. They're being smashed against them left and right. Um, Body parts are just falling off as they're dragged. It's actually pretty sad and pretty gruesome. Um,
Yeah. Aku doesn't care though.
no, probably not. Um, but you do also notice that they're as they're being dragged further and further, the forest is just getting denser and denser up until a point that there's no clearing. They're just being dragged deep into this thicket of mushroom hyphae, and you can't really follow deeper, at least not without revealing yourself and cutting a path.
Yeah, no. Do I see any alternate paths to progress forward?
Mm.
Like anywhere within this room?
You see, you know what? You see that Rachel is just kind of she. Well, Isaac has cleaved one of the tendrils, like the lengthwise paddle end of a tendril
Uh,
off, and Rachel is poking one of the corpses, and it looks like they have been tracking one of them on their own as well.
Aku's gonna drop down to say hi.
I'm hunting rabbits.
You're hunting rabbits. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
hunting.
you some kind of serial killer there? Haha, Lamau. Anyways, hey, how's it going? You guys deal with the little weird little biting things too, or no?
Mm. Isaac shows you his hoodie, which has been just torn to pieces. He's now just standing there, all bandaged up from the chest up. Fancy
Damn.
level.
Get wrecked there, bud. Yeah, we were dealing with those too, and I probably had the coolest moment, second coolest moment of my life.
Oh, did you hit it out of the air?
Oh, I did something way more than just that. You imagine the samurai cutting it in slow motion, and then it just falls apart like 10 seconds later with
Ra-
gleaming white lights.
Rachel reaches in her dress's pocket and pulls out one of the piercers, which has been perfectly split in half. Isaac's got the biggest shit-eating grin on his face right now.
Yeah, I did that like 10, 20 times on the same one. I
He
made
doesn't
that
even say
made
anything.
that made that motherfucker sashimi, if you know what I'm saying.
Enough of the dick measuring contest. What did you find?
Oh, they're dragging bodies into that fucking thicket, and I haven't started cutting through. I also left everybody else behind to come up and look ahead, but I found you guys, so I gotta go fucking get the other ones, the other idiots.
No wonder that the little runt loves to just poke around over here. She loves the scent of death.
Yeah, there's dead bodies in there. One of those fucking, guard captain people, the ones that tried to adopt Jerry for some reason. He's also dead and being dragged through there.
I bet that makes you happy, huh?
What, that he's that my son's adoptive father is dead?
Hmm.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't give a fuck in the slightest.
Then why'd you make note of it?
Because how else are you gonna remember who the fuck I'm talking about? You're so goddamn dumb. All you think about is who you want to kill next.
I won't disagree with that.
My point exactly.
Rachel goes up to you and just pokes you in the side. It's okay to be jealous. It's fine. Jerry's a good boy.
Knock it off. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, there's dead people down there.
And we noticed, but I did manage to get a few. And she
Really?
points behind her and she has stitched together a golem, a flesh golem made of the devils.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's like 2 to 3 times your size.
Oh, you know what's crazy, Rachel? I didn't notice that until you pointed it out.
Terrible at
He
scouting.
he blends in. He's covered in mushrooms, also. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay. So you're messing with the mushrooms again, huh?
They seem to have some interesting properties. At least the green ones. The green ones have very interesting properties.
I mean, technically, mushrooms are born from the decay of like wood and shit. So like, wouldn't you theoretically have power over all these mushrooms anyways?
Not all of them,
Just some of them.
some of them. The green ones, like this one, and she holds up a green one which looks like it's freaking radioactive. It's slime lime green. It's got tentacles coming out the bottom. It is wriggling in her fingers. These grow only on the corpses,
Oh,
but it feels like they have necromancy.
huh. And you're like the most powerful necromancer I know. So like, yeah.
I think each color of the mushrooms is representative of a different magic type.
Huh. That kind of makes sense. We encountered a blue one earlier, but I don't remember what it did.
Mm,
I remember we killed it though. And by we, I mean a gigantic mushroom named Brad killed it.
oh, you made friends with the ceiling.
Oh, you've heard him. The one screaming, "I'm Brad."
How would I not?
It was Jerry's.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. It, it's a whole thing. But yeah, he's the friendly one.
Hmm. Why do I have the feeling that that was your grandson?
Uh it's sure, I don't care. Anyways,
We should probably meet up with the rest.
Granddaddy,
yeah.
Granddaddy Aku.
I mean, he technically is old enough. He's like 300 some years old.
I
You
mean,
know, being an elf and whatnot.
elves live a very long time.
Yeah, that's why he's like 300 years old. He's the equivalent of a 23-year-old in human years, but in elven,
So
maybe 26.
I'll say you guys have managed to make your way back. Do you want to relay what you saw? Is
Yeah, dead bodies are being kidnapped by the mushrooms.
that all you saw?
Your adoptive father is dead, Jerry. I'm sorry for your loss.
I tried to convince him, but he did not listen.
Yeah. I found Rachel and Isaac. Say hey, guys.
Hi.
Aether's gonna pick up Rachel.
Hmm? Put
Why,
me down.
hello, Rachel. It's so good to see you. He's gonna hug her.
Didn't you hate me last time I saw you?
I'm still disappointed in your actions, but I am not carrying the grudge.
He pats your head. Good skeleton. Nice skeleton.
He's just gonna keep hugging Rachel.
Now put me down.
No, I think I'm going to keep hugging you.
No means no, Aether.
He's gonna cast Grasp of Adar.
And Aku, when has that stopped you from doing anything?
I know my boundaries, but when it comes to murder, anything's off the table. Let's not forget the sucky bitches. All right.
You stay away from my mistress.
I mean, I got no beef with her. If her death meant something useful to happen, I would kill her.
And
Her
I would,
children, they needed to die because we needed to move on.
and I would kill you.
I mean, that's fine. You could try. Go. You wanna, duke it out again like old times?
I've done it once
That'd be fun.
before.
That'd be fun.
If you want to duke it out now, you can. It seems relatively safe here.
Nah, I kind of want to get the hell out of here.
Oh, you want a rematch, Aku?
Yeah, but let's do that after we're done with this fucking bullshit tower.
So, Isaac, have you carved a way through yet?
No, unfortunately. Can only have so much range, and these things. It's really dense over there. They're starting to actually hold back my scythe.
Okay, so why don't we cover it in Hellfire?
Well, we didn't get that far yet. I found them, talked to them. Speaking of which, there's a golem over there. I don't know if you noticed that. He points at the golem.
By the way, is that what Zenith is so scared about?
What, the golem?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Oh, right, I didn't relay that.
You didn't relay that to me.
I did not relay that. So, in your head, give me an insight with advantage.
Nine.
Okay, which means that I'll need a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Nat 20. Plus.
With disadvantage?
I got a nat 20. Well, I rolled a nat 20, but it ends up to. So I got a 4 and a nat 20, then
So
plus
it'd be
4
4,
to 8.
unfortunately. That is unfortunate.
But if I add my plus 3 from Aether and plus 1 from this guy, that's about a 12.
It is still unfortunately going to be a fail. So you do realize why it's unsettling you. It looks extremely similar to the cathedral setting you found Zuckmoy in. However, whenever you try and speak about it, you find yourself muttering and jumbling your words, and it just comes out as muttered praise for the demon.
He's just gonna keep his mouth shut.
Okay.
Aku, would you be so kind as to cover his scythe with a bit of your fiery flames?
Isaac, do you consent to this?
He holds up his finger. I don't know where you guys are from and how fire works in your worlds, but as far as I know, fire is gonna melt my metal.
But what if I enchant it?
Yeah, stop being a pussy, Isaac.
Didn't you say that the reason that this thing works like it does is because it's not magic?
Is it not magic?
It won't be anymore if you enchant it.
So you want it to be magic or you don't want it to be magic?
I think he's using his brain.
Was that an insult to Aku, or was that an insult to fucking Isaac?
That was an insult to Isaac, as well as, he actually is using his brain.
I can hear the gears turning.
Look, I could enchant such thing and make it more hospitable for use.
If you enchant it, unfortunately, it will gain the properties that the fungi love, which is magic.
Yeah, it's
Even
fair.
even if it's coated in hellfire.
I mean, it kind of the hellfire basically just keeps it at bay. It doesn't get rid of it. It just makes it. It stops it from spreading.
It
Okay, so what if?
shielded.
So we know that radiance, single to holy magic, really gives it a burn. Why don't we enchant it with holy magic?
That's feasible.
Yeah, that actually sounds like it would be smart.
Let me do some things.
Fine.
Isaac, may I see your scythe?
He leans it up against one of the trees. Go ahead. You break it, I break you.
Okay, I gotta infuse an item now. So,
Isaac walks over to Jerry and puts his arm over his shoulder.
I gotta go to
So,
my character page so I can view my infusion list.
Jerry, what's going on, buddy? Old buddy, old pal.
Oh, I don't say anything, but I wink, and then I pull up half of the vial out of my boot, and then I wink again. I wink uncontrollably, and then I put him back in my boot.
He double takes at the vial, then at Jerry, then at the vial, then at Jerry, who is uncontrollably wicking. Did you come in a jar?
And then I continue to wink uncontrollably, and then I move away from Isaac.
He
I
just
also shoot finger guns at him.
he gives you finger guns back before very hesitantly rubbing his hand on his chest.
Yeah. Is he having a heart attack or something right now?
Uh, don't worry about it.
Are you
Don't.
having are you having a panic attack right now, Isaac?
Not many things scare me, but that thing scares me.
My son?
Take 5 psychic damage for the pyro reference.
I could not resist. Yes, he will take 10 psychic damage for that.
It's a reference to the fucking pyro. Meet the pyro.
He looks like he got hit with a bat and he just goes plummeting over for a second.
Wait, meet the pyro for wait, TF2?
Yes, the heavy says, not many things scare me, but that thing, it scares me. That thing
Why
is
should we
a
take that?
monster.
Oh man, that's a good reference.
Here you go.
So-
Wait a minute. Before we continue.
Did you find the exact video?
I did.
Let me pause stream so I can...
Okay.
So,
Okay.
return to unpause. So, he's done in... Okay, so, first thing, I'm gonna roll performance real quick. See if I can pull this off.
To do what?
Add something extra. Okay, I'm just making it basic. It's a radiant weapon now.
Okay.
Has 4 charges that can be activated. Short rest will refill the charges, but essentially, when a charge is expelled for about 30 minutes, the thing glows like the brightest thing on Earth and deals radiant damage, replacing its damage type.
Which is actually really dangerous for Isaac. Fantastic.
Now, here you go. Be careful. You have 4 charges until you need to take a rest.
At least it doesn't feel any different. And he swings it around.
And when you do activate the charge, don't look directly at the blade.
He activates the first charge in the middle of the group by accident.
Everybody needs to now make a dex save to not be blinded.
Con save.
Everyone gains a +4.
Oh, you said con save? Damn it, I rolled a dex save.
17.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Zenith got a nat 1.
If you said +4, that's 23?
Isaac and Zenith. Who else?
Yeah, 17.
17? Right.
Aether got a 23. 26, technically.
Okay. So Isaac and Zenith are temporarily blinded. Oh, fucking shit! Ah.
You motherfucker. Really? You had to activate it right now, you stupid piece of shit.
I don't know how this thing works.
To be fair, he is really dumb. All he thinks about is killing the next person.
Yes! You
I
already know
told-
that.
I told you not to activate it, and here you go activating it, stare directly into the blade and shining it directly into my eyes.
Open your mouth again, and I'll just start swinging.
Hey, I'm over here. I need you to not. Go swing at the fucking branches if you want to swing that thing.
He goes over in the opposite direction of where he thinks Aku is and starts swinging. And anyone who can see that it's actually working extremely well. And the mushrooms are pretty much instantly withering into ashes.
Glad to know we have an effective lawnmower now.
Who are you calling a lawnmower? As he continues in one direction, just chopping away as a giant lawnmower does.
You're doing great, bud. And he throws up a thumbs up.
Fuck you!
Wow.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow, it really seems like you can't. So he's gonna, Aether's gonna say, well, he's gonna like, kind of like whisper to, Aku to like play along. Well, it really seems you can't hit him. You're that bad of a swinging? You're that bad of a swinger? Put some more oomph into it.
God, you swinging like a bitch. Hey, keep swinging there, dumbass. You'll hit me eventually.
Perception check. Oh no.
I think he should get fucking disadvantage.
He's
I'll give-
blinded.
Ay, pasó.
Huh?
Huh?
That's a 15 plus 4 for 19.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage. The other one was a 20.
Oof.
He turns around. He's still completely blinded. He has murderer hobo instinct. He is in your general direction, and he just chucks his scythe at full force.
Oh fuck, gotta go.
Can I actually can I try to paralyze him before that happens?
Is that going to be a reaction?
I mean, I do have the wand of paralysis.
Yeah, is that a reaction, or is that...
I can't use that as a reaction.
Okay, so that would be just a regular. Okay,
Can I like acrobatics dodge the fuck out of there?
You know what? I will say you can make me a dex save.
Alright.
Contest against this hit. But you have 31.
Oh, I gotta get a 31?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Nope, I got a 24.
Aether's just gonna crumble into a pile of bones to dodge it.
So, my headcanon is exactly how this looks. A very pissed off Isaac just turns around. You fucker! He just swings it over his head at Aether, who has crumbled into a pile of bones, and it just goes flying blade first into Aku's face.
Oh shit.
The horse is dead, by the way.
Rest in peace.
The good news is you get primarily hit by the pull, because it only rolled on to a 2 plus 10. Actually, it'd be plus 11 because the radiant now. So, oh wait, it's radiant damage. Do you have a weak...
He's taking crit. Devils.
You do have a weakness to radiant.
Yeah, what was he hitting on?
What do you mean?
Is it just automatically hitting me, or
It was a 31 for hitting.
oh,
Yeah.
So we cleave through the horse, and the horse is dead now.
hmm,
It bopped you in the nose for 29.
For
god
crit?
damn it!
Yep, that was the crit.
I
You-
got my fucking nose. You did all that shit. You finally hit me, but you fucking hit me with the stick part of it, you dick.
You killed my horse!
At least he fucking killed something, the fucking piece of shit.
Oh,
who-
you're going to pay for that, you fucker.
Your nose is currently glowing.
Why is
Even
my nose
with my
glowing?
eyes closed, I can see you, Rudolph.
Oh yeah, you're really fucking funny. Take 5 psychic damage, cocksucker.
No, I don't take psychic damage because fucking Santa is canon in D&D.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
No.
you're going to pay for killing my horse.
Can't you
I'd
just
like-
summon it again?
No,
Oh.
I have to spend another spell slot.
So yes, technically you can.
It's a different horse, though. It's never the same horse.
Uh, I mean, you know,
You're still mad
that
about
boy-
him killing a horse.
Dat Boy and Dat Boy 2.0.
On a side note, though, ooh, Rachel has had enough of you fucking idiots. And she is going to cast. Ooh. Yes? Yes. She's gonna cast Tether Essence on all three of you.
What? What did I do?
No, me, Ether, and
The
Isaac.
fuck is
Oh,
this?
oh.
What are you doing to me?
Now, if one of you hits the other one, you all feel it.
I don't like this. All I did was talk.
She goes over to Isaac and flicks him on the nose, and you feel it on yours.
God damn it, my nose is still fucking radiant.
And now it's swollen. Good job. Walks over to Jerry and pets Jerry on the head. You're a good boy.
Aether
You don't-
is.
You don't
Aether-
have.
Oh, sorry.
My nose was already swollen to begin with. God damn it.
Aether's gonna pick up the scythe or attempt to.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll something?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 20. Yeah?
Correct.
Aether.
Not feasible.
I have 20 strength.
It's also radiant and extremely heavy.
It's radiant from the blade.
Yeah, the closer you get, the worse it's gonna be.
Isaac, come pick up your damn scythe.
He's going to go ahead and flip you off as he walks back towards it, and he's kind of just feeling around with his foot to see if he can find it.
Aku turns to Aether. He's like, oh, I felt that in my feelings.
Are you wanting me to smack you, Isaac?
I mean, go ahead. Apparently, you're the one that's gonna feel it.
Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna hit him, smack him with a vampiric touch.
Okay.
You just smack him
22.
normally. You gotta do a fucking thing on him.
It does hit him.
I'm gonna heal from him. Getting back
What's the damage?
10.
10. So you all take 10, you all heal 10.
Well, not all of us. I heal from necrotic.
Yeah, so you do actually heal quite a bit more. You heal
I heal
30.
twice. Well, yeah, I heal twice from necrotic, so
10, 10. So 20, 20, 20. You heal 60. Nice.
Wow.
I felt that, and I don't like that.
Thank you for your noble sacrifice of healing my wounds. Now, get your damn scythe and we'll get back to progress.
He picks it up and looks around. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but anyone else see that?
What are you referring to?
What?
I think I see. I think I see more of Aku in the distance.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
He points over there and is squinting. Too hard to see.
I squint harder.
I guess I will turn and look at where he is looking.
Okay.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Technically it's 10, so 17.
There is a bunch of shambling devils heading your way.
Oh, goody.
Oh, that's racist.
I can't see. Right now, you really do all look the same.
You're racist.
Shut the fuck up.
Go kill them.
On my own, really?
You have one job.
Isaac,
You're not going to be on your own. I will be helping you.
Isaac,
Fine.
let me
You
put it... Isaac, let me put it to you like this. You heal from your own wounds, and you have something that will gravely injure them each time you strike them.
I'm not stupid, though. If I die, I don't get to kill more things.
Yeah, also, if you die, we also die, so we prefer you not to die.
Oh, that's true, too.
But
Rachel,
also think
why
about
have
your
you done
KD
this?
ratio.
Rachel,
We'll have a
for the love of God.
KD ratio.
Rachel, can you undo this, please?
She looks at you with a blank face and just shrugs. Mm-hmm.
Rachel.
Hmm? She goes and sits down on a cloth and just takes out some green tea, or at least what looks like green tea.
Aku's going to walk over to her and gently karate chop her head.
She spits out her tea and glares up at you. You
Yeah.
felt something so intimidating.
Look.
It feels like bleach. You know the feeling of Ryatsu when it's just way too strong and everything starts shaking? That is the look that she has right now.
Oh, that's intimidating.
Rachel, please undo this.
Take this fucking bonking.
For the love of God.
Mm.
For as much as Isaac gets damaged, I'm going to die before I even breathe my next breath.
I can't undo it anyway.
Oh. Riveting.
You'll have to deal with it for an hour. Normally my spells, well, necrotic spells, require concentration. But I'm not the one that ever concentrates on my spells.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
She holds
Damn
up what looks like a small cage and just rattles it side to side. A bunch of little orbs are just kind of smacking into each other on the inside.
Are those souls?
Mhm.
Okay.
Fine, I shall go with you, Isaac.
This one I've named Gerald. Gerald is the one holding together your essence. Isn't that right, Gerald?
I will fucking kill Gerald.
Gerald is already dead.
I'll kill him again.
Don't kill Gerald.
Make him stop.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You just don't want to.
I mean, that's also true.
Bloody necromancers.
Eh, I understand.
Well, let's go, Isaac.
I want to just throw this out. This has nothing to do with it, but I gotta go soon. I
All
got
good.
work in the morning.
I think this is actually a good point to stop, actually. Right before an actual combat. So,
Yeah. We will reconvene next week.
indeed.